ケジュール。
Lord Mahavira Swami accepting the rigorous ascetic vow and resolved, in my ascetic life, I will remain equanimous in all conditions and circumstances, meaning he will be always at peace and tranquil. He will not fight back, or he will not complain, or he will not change, do anything. No matter what happened to him, he will just stay tranquil.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in Chinese and English, with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu and Thai. Apni Kemanakan means how are you in Bengali. Kindest greetings, elegant viewers. My name is Dabani. The heart-charming Bangladeshi people feel blessed with your presence and adore your inner beauty. At the northeast corner of the Indian subcontinent is South Asia's greenest jewel, Bangladesh, situated between India and Myanmar. It is a country interlaced with rivers and comprises the deltas of the great Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers, producing fabulously fertile agricultural land and lush landscapes. This land was first settled over 4,000 years ago, while the modern state of Bangladesh dates from 1970. Bangladeshi culture has a rich tradition of singing, often accompanied by instrumental music. Dance is also popular with music played on many unique instruments, including the single-string daktara, one of the oldest monochord instruments known. There is also a history of rich folk literature, dating back to the 8th century AD. This beautiful country's many mosques and Hindu temples speak of the population's spiritual side. The Bangladeshi are courteous and friendly people and have a famously welcoming attitude, so loved by visitors. It is a delight to briefly introduce peace-loving Bangladesh to you, beloved viewers. We wish you miraculous days and magical nights ahead. For over 3 decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within and to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped World Elder One Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the first Sikh Guru Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. She is an extraordinary living example of compassion, regularly sending material and financial assistance, as well as love to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and/or any good cause over the years. As a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children, Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, and individuals, as well as many awards from them, such as the 2006 Gucci Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavira Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful and loving plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in blissful harmony. Her initiatives to spread the vegan trend are diverse and have included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food product companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as regularly speaking to influential government and media leaders, and participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Over the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide, from the Americas to Africa, from Europe to Oceania, and held hundreds of discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled The Life of Lord Mahavira, The Great Renunciation, Part 3 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, given in Chinese and English on June 23, 2019, at the New Land Ashram, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Before he renounced his royalty style of life, he went on fasting for 2 days. That was a ritual, to cleanse yourself, purify your soul, body, and mind before you became a monk. Did you try? Any of you try 2 days, 3 days fasting? Yes. Yeah, the monks okay, but you, how many days? How many days? 2 days. The second day is the worst. If you continue, you can do it for a longer time. The first day is not too bad. Your will is still strong. Your determination is unstoppable. The second day, this is the worst part. I talk from my experience, yeah? But if you pass the second day, then the third day, fourth day, fifth, sixth day is piece of cake. I used to fast sometimes for weeks, yeah. And I told you already, one time I was like a breatharian. Huh? I just quit eating just like that. No preparation, nothing. And then don't feel hungry or anything like that. I did again some other time. I don't feel hungry or desiring the food, anything. And I tested myself by going out in a very busy restaurant where my favorite foods are prepared all day. I sit there, order some drink, but I won't drink, okay? Order some food, but just to look at, to see how my body or my mind reacted. Nothing happened. If you're determined to do something, it won't happen. But if you just do it in a whim, without purpose or without goal, then you will fail very quick. Okay, why do we talk about that? Make you hungry, huh? It's almost dinner time and I even talk about food. How cruel. Sorry. Okay. Last night they gave me such an ascetic food. So many. It must be the God chakra was, tempting me because I was just reading the ascetic stuff with no food and all that, and then I just go to the kitchen and then, wow, it was such a banquet like a king, Everybody was busy serving me this and that. I gave them away to your brother and sister, and then they bring even more. It gets better all the time. The temptation, it just mounting in pressure, So I gave up. Yeah, never mind. It was very good. No wonder you all want to follow me, huh? Every day like that. Wow. Eat together is even more tasty, So after the prince fasted for 2 days, then he began his renunciation. So according to tradition, first he climbed onto this luxury coach, car, carried by attendants, decorated beautifully. He himself also decorated most lavishly, Actually, it's a true renunciation, huh? Because if you have nothing to give up, then what for you renounce? You renounce what? Just like the poor people say, I don't care about money. He doesn't have anything. And then he got down from that coach and then he took off in front of thousands of witnesses, because everybody has to know. Since he's a prince, yes, so all the citizens know about it, know about this ritual ceremony. So they all came surrounding him and look at him. So in front of thousands of witnesses, he took off all his luxury and ornaments and even his dress. He has only one piece of cloth that's offered to him by Indra. You would wonder how Indra, a god in heaven, would be able to give a dress to a mortal at that time. A mortal like Vardaman, Prince Vardaman. Who knows? Who knows how a god can do that? Huh? No? Man, you always pretend to not knowing so that you make me feel good, huh? Well, thank you. Anyway. Well, he can manifest it himself. He can manifest like a human. Because they manifested many times. These gods, how come you don't remember? They manifest into a physical realm as a body of a human or any animals or birds or whatever. Either to test you or to praise you or to give you something. You forgot, huh? God Indra. Remember he went to Vardaman Prince school when he was 8 years old and tested him in the form of the old Brahman. Tested the teacher, and teacher cannot answer. And then Vardaman answered him. And then another time, remember the gods appear in the form of the cobra, and then a giant to carry the little 8 years old boy prince. Remember that? They can do that. They can give you anything in this world if you desire, if you please them. You can have richness, you can have fame, you can have magical power, you can have anything if you bow to them, worship them. But if you want to become a Buddha, then you are their enemy. at least for a while until they test you. Make sure that you don't want to become a god and snatching their throne. Imagine a god thinking like that and having jealousy and attachment like that. How about us, the mortal? And they always criticize us, condemning us, saying, oh, you're greedy, you're desirous of things and pleasure and stuff. How about them? Huh? They are higher. Wow, so high. King of the gods even. Has anything they want. And can even manifesting due to their merits in former lives. that they have such power. They can build a palace in no time. They can give you all the jewelry in the world. They can install you as king of the whole planet. They can do many things for you, and still so envious of some poor ascetic sitting alone in a jungle, doing nothing harm to no one. Even if this ascetic wanted to be a god in heaven, through his practice, so what? Heavens are many. In my Father's house there are many mansions. Jesus said that. So if he became a god, he doesn't have to take away the position of Chakra or any other gods. He can have his own kingdom. But I don't understand the gods, these small gods. They rule the whole, many heavens, over many gods, have so many beautiful fairies, angels around them, have everything, all the power in the three worlds, and still so silly. We would think heavens, these kind of lower heavens, of course, not the original heaven, okay? Not the higher heaven like the fifth heaven or the fourth level heaven or above the fifth, different. But still, being a god, you should think they behave more decent, no? Sorry, the truth hurts sometimes. Yeah. I'm telling you, behave, Yeah. You are God, you are the gods. Right. I'm not afraid. I tell the truth. And then they would punish us if we desire something. Yeah? Or if we want richness or fame or position in the society, then they will also look down upon us, thinking that we are not a good person. And then they are doing similar things, worse, yeah? Even punish those who they feel are threatening to their position as a god. It's so funny. Many stories I read in Buddhism is similar. Always the gods come down and make trouble. You see, up to now, there are a couple of gods came down and bothered Prince Vatiman already when he was only a little kid even. Shame, huh? Shame on you. Well, we forgive you. So now, after removing all the ornaments and dress and leave only the cloth that Indra gave it to him, Indra god came down due to respect and offer him this celestial kind of cloth. It's different, it's shining with light, in all directions. It's brilliant. It's not this one. It's not made of cotton. Even though you say I look beautiful in this, but his dress, even though it's not from royalty, but it's from heaven, it's beautiful. The same with the kashok that offered to the sixth patriarch, Huineng, that was passing down from a long lineage of enlightened master. It has different energy than it's just a normal dress, a normal kashok, a monk's robe. That's why after the sixth patriarch got this dress, many people want to kill him for it, want to take it. And they are monks even. Believe it or not, telling you. Some kind of monk. After he does that, he has only one piece of cloth to cover himself. And then the prince, Vatman, poured out his hair in 5 strong fistful. I guess the ritual at that time. You have to pour out your own hair. He should have gone to the Buddha, and then the Buddha would just make it fall off, naturally, or shave it for him. But I guess it's a ritual. He has to do it. It's painful, just to show the pain and the endurance of somebody who wants to be a monk at that time. And he was determined. So he poured his hair in 5 strong fistful, the fist of his own hands. Imagine, he's a very strong prince. He even catch a cobra and throw him away, big cobra. And he punched the giant when he was only 8 years old. Imagine now he's 30 already. Imagine how stronger he has become. And he poured his own hair, 5 times to take it all off instead of shaving. And then Indra at that time, present, collected his dress, his ornaments and hair and put into a golden vessel. What is Indra doing here? Collecting people's stuff. But they are precious, that's why. Okay? Now, after this, he uttered in his deep resonant voice, Namo Siddhanam, meaning I salute or I bow to the Siddhas, meaning liberated souls, meaning I salute all the masters, or I bow to all the masters, yes. Or the saints, yeah? Same, yeah. Liberated saints. And then the prince took the vow of ascetic life. Now, officially, he has become ascetic. He spoke again. I take the vow of practicing equanimity all through my life and abandon all intentional sinful activities. Thus spoken, Lord Mahavira Swami, accepting the rigorous ascetic vow and resolved, in my ascetic life, I will remain equanimous in all conditions and circumstances, meaning he will be always at peace and tranquil. He will not fight back, or he will not complain, or he will not change, do anything. No matter what happened to him, he will just stay tranquil. That's what it means. He continued, I will tolerate every affliction or predicament caused by man, God, demon, or animal equally, no matter how fearsome it is. As long as I do not attain omniscience, I will continue to tread the fire-paved path of purity with unflinching and firm steps. He vowed like that. A wave of reverence started, and thousands of heads bowed with reverence, and thousands of the throats utter in unison, Victory be to Shraman Mahavira. This is the name, is the title for monk now. He's Shraman Mahavira now, okay? Yeah, or Swami, similar. Okay. After the austere vow, the Mahashraman, meaning the great Swami, the great monk, they call him now, acquired Manapayavachanan, which allow him to perceive the feelings and thoughts of all beings. He has some psychic power now, yeah. Just like in knowing the thought of others. In Buddhism, also like that. When the monks practice under the Buddha, some of them have this kind of power. Well, many other powers you can have also, if you practice well. Nowadays, more difficult because we are too preoccupied, too contaminated, too short of time, too short of temper, too short of patience, too short of resolve to do things like the old time. So it's okay, Kuan Yin method, slowly, step by step, go home. Yeah.